Hi. Do you wanna? I don't know why. That made me laugh. Hello there, once again everybody, we are P34 video, welcome you all back to Pixelmon for the long awaited Pixelmon 5.0 update. Oh my lord, I don't even know how long they were like teasing this and putting everything on Twitter. I followed everything and it is finally here. I mean, it came out Christmas of 2016, but this is actually going to be two parts. This video, or part one right now, is going to be all the new Pokemon that they added, and part two is going to be some extra Pokemon that they added in that I wanted to save, as well as all the new remodels that were done to Pokemon. And as you can see, like, I have a wall right here because on the other side of it is all the new Pokemon that were remodeled. But as you can see here, just by Pokemon that they added, we have a long list to go through. So I'm not going to be spending too much time on these things, as well as new items. So I'm not even going to, like, sugarcoat it. We're just getting right into this. Alright, so the first one we have here is Zigzagoon. Zigzagoon. Doesn't have a sound. Yeah, don't think it has a sound yet, but cute, adorable, like it, good Pokemon. Next up here, we've got Linoon, its evolved form. And personally, again, I love the way that these things look. They all look so amazing. And just, come on, you gotta, yes, look at that. It, like, it stands up. And it's just, it looks right, it's amazing. So the next one we have here is Wurmple. They added in Wurmple's line, all of them. Do you have a sound? No, but you're darn adorable. Look at it. Look at it. It's so tiny. Ordinary. It's adorable is what it is. Next up here, we've got Silcoon. Another cool one. Unfortunately, this thing pretty much can only learn Harden because of reasons. Next up, we have Beautifly. And I'm sorry I'm not going into too much depth of these things, but there are just so many new Pokemon. And this is just part one of everything that is added. But yeah, we got a Beautifly here. All in all of the designs are phenomenal, and I love them all. And count how many times I said "and" there. But also, if you guys want to see me do a Pixelmon Let's Play or series or anything like that because of this, then let me know in the comments below, because if you guys want me to do one, then I will gladly do one, and I've honestly wanted to for quite a while. Alright, so the next Pokemon we have here are Cascoon, Dustox, and the Lotad line. So here's Cascoon, and personally, of the two, the one that I like, I probably like Dustox the more, just because look at it! Look at it! No one was talking to you, Oddish! Go away! Another thing that I'm actually curious about is why did they get rid of the spikes on the sides of them? Or why did they have them in the first place? If anyone knows that, then let me know in the comments below. And then the next one we have here is Dustox. Again, my favorite of the two. Unfortunately, I don't know why you're not flying, but still, its wings are cool. The animations and everything are just downright amazing. And I'm so glad that all the hard work put in by the Pixelmon dev team turned out to be this amazing. And also, fun fact, if you didn't know this, every single Pixelmon model, animation, everything is all done in Blender. And if you don't know what Blender is, it's a program that you can do a lot of things with, and I actually use it for my thumbnails, like all the skin rigs and everything. The Heroes SMP, I actually get like a chunk of the world to use for that, but all in all, they're all pretty cool. So the next one we have right here is Lotad. Lotad! Oh, you speak! I'm gonna turn up my speakers for this thing. For all of them. It's adorable! And now, another thing that I want to mention, This is a normal-sized Lombre. Let me get a chisel here or something, so you guys can just see this. This is an ordinary Lombre. This one is huge. Look at this, it's almost as tall as me! It's like up to my eyes! Hi. Do you wanna... I don't know why! That made me laugh. Lombre. That's Lombre. And now we have what a lot of people have actually called, and sorry for saying this, the Mexican stereotype. That's what everyone calls it. I personally don't think of that. No, I'm not gonna do it. Anyways, Ludicolo. Also, another thing, I was told this from a YouTuber a long time ago, back when he played Pokemon Emerald. This little thing on top of Ludicolo, it's a little bird. I don't know if it's as visible. I don't think it's like as noticeable or as like detail attention or what. I don't know. It's a little bird. That's what I was told. Let's continue. Shall we? I sometimes forget that I have face cam because I didn't do that with the last video, but that was for good reason because I didn't have that at the time. Alright, so the next ones we have here are the Taylor line and the Surskit line. Now, another thing that I'm just kind of blurting out right now, let me know in the comments below, guys, what is your favorite Pokemon out of all the new ones that they added in this update? I'm really curious to see what anyone says, if anyone says anything, but yeah. Taylor, you can speak? We can't go too far. We can't see what's behind the wall of magicalness that I only built in like 2 seconds. You're not speaking? No? Okay. Now I got Swallow. Can we ride it? I actually think, hold up. I believe they changed it, so... Yeah, I'm pretty sure that they changed it so you can only fly on Pokemon that actually fly. No? No? I just got rid of your pack for nothing, and you're not even gonna say anything about it? Alright, so the next one we have here is Surskit, and to be honest, every time I see this Pokemon now, I'm gonna think of the first gym in X and Y, only because I chose Froakie in X and Y, and the other you ready to hate me? The other thing that I caught was a Panseer. I didn't like it. And the worst part is, it stayed on my team till the end. Like, through the Elite Four and everything. But yeah. Surskit. Oh. Alright, I'm sorry. I have to do this. I keep hitting the brackets because I wanna... I keep hitting the brackets because that's what I'm so used to it being. There we go. Masquerain. This is actually a pretty cool one that I don't really see too often. I actually don't think I've seen a Masquerain in-game before. Yeah, call me crazy, but oh well. Still pretty cool Pokemon nonetheless. Alright, so the next set of Pokemon we have here are the Slackoth and the Whismur line. Now, I'm sorry. This thing looks like he just came out of a pot house. This thing looks like it wants to eat your soul. And this one's just sitting here. I'm gonna make a reference that no one's going to understand. This thing reminds me of the Zkeeper from Mario and Luigi Dream Team. Don't know why, but this just reminds me of the Zkeeper. If anyone understands that, then good for you. But yeah, Slackoth. I'm not even gonna make a joke there because everyone's gonna hate me. No! Get back here! Get back here! He's just like, hi. How are you? I'm gonna stop. I'm probably being so cringy right now. Next up, we got Vigoroth. Honestly, if I were to choose between Vigoroth or Slacking, I would probably just stay with Vigoroth because why? it goes from this little like baby sloth that doesn't really care about much to an angry sociopath that wants to destroy everything. And then we got Santa on retirement. Speaking of Santa on retirement, slacking. And next up here, we have Whismer. Their ears are very sensitive, so I have to be very, very quiet. As you can see, it's looking around. Oh, and it left. Okay. Alright, next here, we have Loudred. Not gonna lie, I'm not the biggest fan of this line, and it's just... That's all I can really say about it. I'm not the biggest fan of this line. I also have like an itch, and I don't know why I have an itch on like the side of my body. God. But yeah, Loudred. None of these things make noises pretty much, and I hate it. And as you can see here, we have Explode! Is that your cry, good sir? Okay, at this point, honestly, I have no idea what that is. I guess that's its cry. Okay. Probably could have gone my entire life without knowing that, but oh well. Alright, so the next lines we have right here are the Makuhita lines. I think you're somewhere else. The Electric line and the Volbeat line. So we're first gonna start up with Makuhita. And I believe this is this a small one? I'm gonna call it out and say this is a small Makuhita. It's a runt, okay. Were you the runt of the group? Were you the one that no one liked? Well, get back here! At least answer my question! No? And I just want to say something about this. This is ordinary size. I want to say this one's a small one. No, this one's ordinary. Look at the size of this thing! It looks like it's just gonna, like... It looks like... Just, I'm trying to think of something to say about this thing. It honestly looks like it's just about to, like, throw a bulldozer on top of a semi-truck. Like, for real. But anyways, if I can get past these things. Next up we have Electric and Manectric. Honestly, Pokemon that personally I feel like they're forgettable. At least in my opinion, because they're not really ones that I think of when I hear the term, or when I hear Electric type. But all in all, I can't also count how many times I say that in this episode. My favorite of the two has to be Manectric, just because I love the detail and blending of the blue. It just looks amazing. Like, I know I've already said it, but all the models on these things look fan-freaking-tastic. He's just kind of sitting there chilling. So the next one we have right here is Volbeat. Now, again, another one of the ones that I just find forgettable. I don't even know what generation this thing's from. And to be honest, you ready to hate me again? And I'm still probably gonna be wrong about this. I never knew that Volbeat and Illumise were the same. I never knew Volbeat evolved into Illumise. Which is right here. But this thing still looks kawaii AF. Alright, so the next ones we have here are, I'm actually going to show these ones off first because we have a Azurill and Mawai back here. This is also an enormous Azurill, so I'm sorry if you can't actually see this one. This is an ordinary size, so look at that thing. This thing can like fit in my shoe. Like, what even? Anyways, the next one we have here is Mawile. Another one. Oh, you're like a tiny archer. Watch it be ordinary. Yes, you are ordinary. That's a small thing for ordinary. But yeah, still pretty cool. I like the little thing on the back of its head, but I mean, that's what the design looks like. This is a dark steel? Steel fairy! So I guess, yeah, I forgot to mention, they added the fairy type. I was going to mention that later, I guess, but yes, they did indeed add the fairy type now. So everything that's in a fairy type as of Generation 6 is now a fairy type. Alright, so the next ones we have here are the Badoo line, and I just now have noticed that this thing is amazing. Because my Let's Play Diamond and... or when I first played Diamond and Pearl, it's not a Let's Play, sorry. But when I first played the game back in, like, 2009 or something, I got them pre-owned. I always thought Badoo was stupid. I always thought Rose Raid was just kind of creepy. And then the Rose Raid, Barry's Rose Raid, would sweep me. And I'm like, what even? So I guess, yeah, the next one we have here is Roselia. A pretty cool Pokemon also, but all these things are really small. Like, all of them. I'm pretty sure this is an enormous one, too. We also got two Taylor back there. So see, these things do spawn. Unfortunately, if you haven't noticed by now, I'm not leaving all of the details, like the biomes that they spawn and everything, just because I don't know. And it took me long enough to set all these things up as it is. So, and again, this is only part 1 of the episode, and we're not even, like, halfway through it yet, so we got a lot to go. So I guess this is probably going to be a 3-part episode now, but yeah, we have Rose Raid here, and Rose Raid just looks amazing. It's got, like, the wind blowing through its little hair, it's got its cape flowing in the back, and then it's just got its 2 flowers that look like it's going to put you to sleep from all the trailers from the movie Split. Alright, so this is actually going to be the last bit for part 1. I stand corrected now, this is going to be a 3-part episode. Or, yeah, a 3-part series, however, they are all going to be going up on the same day, so don't worry. Once part 1 is up, parts 2 and 3 will be up shortly after that. So yeah, this is going to be a lot of fun to edit and do everything. But the next teams, or the next lines we have right here are Gulpins, Torkoal, and then the Spoink line. So here's a little Gulp right here. This one's actually bigger than the other one that I have on the ground, but still. Not a lot of these make noise, and that kind of depresses me, but the Pokemon are still here. I will take that over no noise. Excuse me. And then the next one we have here is Swalot, a very interesting poison type. It's just poison, right? Yeah, just poison type. Sticky Holder protects Pokemon from the item death. Oh, from item death. Come on, Sensei, you can do better than that. Alright, and so the next Pokemon we have right here, and I don't know why I like this one so much, maybe it's just because I like turtles, no memes or puns intended, is Torkoal. And now I actually wonder, does it expel smoke from the top of its shell? If it does, that would be amazing. That would like a highlight this whole darn thing if it would do anything from the top of its shell, and I don't think it's going to though. Nothing. You're just a turtle. Alright. The next thing we have here is Spoink and Grumpig. These are both pretty small as well. Like, I say this and this is just as big as the stupid what I have. If you'd stay still for one gosh darn second. You don't make a noise either. Right, and then the final one we have for this episode is Grumpig. So, I don't know. I think this is the only pig Pokemon that they have. But still, it's pretty cool. This is another one that I can just, like, see is forgettable. It's a Psychic type? Everyone probably just face-palmed and left the video right now, but I do not. Again, I already just mentioned that it's forgettable to me, so I don't really know. But I will. Anyways, that is going to wrap it up here for part 1. Again, parts 2 and 3 will be out shortly after this video goes up, so if you did enjoy it and you want to see more Pixelmon, or even just a Pixelmon Let's Play in general, then be sure to smash that subscribe button down below. I'm not going to finish out the video completely, but also leave a like if you did enjoy, and again, comment down to all the things that I mentioned during the video if you want. I'm not saying that you have to, But any support is always appreciated. And yeah, I will see you guys in part 2.